Hello, welcome back to the Wellnut. You may be wondering.
Hello. Fuck, I said too early.
You may be wondering. Hey, why are you already in the game? Here's the thing. For some reason, it's impossible to delete your progress in this fucking game. Like, I tried everything to delete every single bit of progress for the Sabbat at the Witch, but it just wouldn't let me. And the problem is, because of something that happens at a certain point, just seeing the main menu of a completed file is spoilery. So yeah, that's why you're not seeing the main menu right now. As usual, I'm here with co-hosts. You've already heard them.
Hello.
Good old Bud and Eagle.
You're stuck with me again.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna hope that I somehow find out a way to just undo the fucking progress and not have to change the color of the yes, you've already read these lines to be the same color as the unread text.
I was going to make a one-liner about the about our not losing the plot because we now are playing a game that has a plot, but yeah.
It has a plot besides horny.
Yes,
indeed. Anyways, speak, woman.
I know.
It's magic.
It's magic.
It had. Did you not see
I
it?
believe it's not so.
Did you not see it?
I did not see it, no. What was I supposed to see?
Oh, the voice bar thing.
Oh, the voice line. Ah, yes.
So it's less likely for me to accidentally cut somebody off. It's not impossible, though, because I'm stupid.
Just doesn't look at the bar.
Yeah.
As I'll still, like, occasionally accidentally just twitch my finger and it'll click. Anyways.
I have a super sensitive mouse, sounds like.
Anyway, since I now know more uses of characters, I can actually go look for them in the background as well. So that's what I'll be doing, basically during the entirety of this series.
What? We're the entertainment and you're finding Waldo?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
It's the equivalent of Where's Wally?
I need to
He's
change.
just playing Where's Waldo.
Put that
I
40 in.
kind of like this one.
Huh?
He is going off with that instrument. I think that's a trumpet. What is that? Kind of like a trumpet. It reminds me of.
I'm not sure.
I think
Let's put it here and this one here. The sound level's fine. Do tell me if they're not fine. Anyways,
sounds okay.
it happened during lunch break as I was walking back to class from the restroom, carried by the chilly. What?
No, I was just thinking of the instrument and what it was. Alto sax.
Alto sax. Oh, very good man.
I think.
It is a type of saxophone. I'm pretty sure about that one.
Saxophone.
Carried by
We're starting off strong. We're starting off strong talking about instruments.
Yeah, indeed. Carried by the chilly autumnal winds, a cute voice calls out to me from behind. What is it? Turned around to find a girl from my class looking up at me with glossy eyes. Her cute looks have won over every guy in our class. With summer break behind us and September looming, unforgettable bonds have been forged between many of us. So this cute girl starting me can only mean one thing. I hope you weren't expecting a confession. Popular girls have better things to do than ask out a nobody like me.
Relatable.
Relatable.
Doing something with your family or something? Oh wow, sounds serious. She tilts her head to the side and looks at me with puppy dog eyes while playfully sticking out her tongue. I'm well aware of how phony her cutesy expression is. I know it's phony! Huh?
phony. She's really
Hearts full of lie.
she's
I
using
suspect.
she's got a 100 charisma build in Fallout right now.
I know it's phony, but that doesn't change how cute I still think it is. But I don't know anything about library committee work.
ああ、それは平気。図書室に新しい本が入ったんだけど、その本を検索できるようにパソコンに打ち込むだけだから。
Oh, you're registering books into the library catalog, huh? Well, I guess it can't be that hard if it's just simple data entry.
You fool. You'd best knock on wood.
お願い、この通
Outsmarted by the Dewey Decimal System.
Dewey
Okay,
Decimal
I'll do it if
everybody.
that's all there is to it.
り。ほんと？ああ、ありがとう。やっぱり星野くんって頼りになるね。
It's no big deal.
放課後よろしくね。図書室に行けば教えてくれる人がいるから。
Hold on. There we go. The girl happily skips away back to our classroom. I'm being used, aren't I? I had a hunch, but I
Yes.
felt pressure to say yes since I've helped a lot of the other girls in our class already. This one is pretty high on the girl's social ladder, which makes turning her down and getting on her bad side a scary prospect. Maybe I agreed a little too quickly, though.
なにお前また誰かの仕事を引き受けたの
I'm just gonna go ahead and say this right here. This guy? He's the man.
The man, okay.
The dude man.
The,
Okay.
the homie,
Chad.
the broski.
Alright, I found best girl. It's this guy.
For a library committee member, yeah, apparently there's something important going on today she can't put off.
図書委員って確か秋田だっけそれ多分騙されてるぞ秋田って合コンクイーンじゃん幼児って絶対合コンだぞ教室でセッティングの話もしてたから
Oh, a mixer.
Damn, bro.
I
It's
see.
just a thought.
I
So
suppose
sad.
that does involve her future in a way.
もしかして気づいてたのか
Kinda, I didn't know what exactly she was doing, but I did have the feeling it wasn't as important as she made it sound. Considering how blatantly phony her cutesy expression was, it's questionable if she was even trying to hide it. Plus, I perceived a medicine-like taste. The taste of lies.
The taste of lies.
分かってるならちゃんと断れって
Well, I could have, but just figured that I might as well do it if she already has other plans.
修二お前な
The name of this exasperated fellow is Kaido Hideaki. He's a classmate I chat a lot with. We're basically friends.
その流されまくる癖なんとかした方がいいぞ本当に
An intense sour taste spreads in my mouth as Kaido looks at me strangely. The sourness is so intense that I almost grimace, but I manage to fake a smile instead. I'm perfectly aware of that myself, you know.
俺が言ってやろうか
Don't bother, I appreciate the offer, but I'm not a little child. Perfectly capable of saying no when I really don't want to do something.
そう言って断ってる姿を見た
I
こ
am
とな
not
いぞ
capable of telling people no.
Well, I don't have much to do after school anyway, and it's not like people ask me to help every day.
だからって遊びに行くやつのためにお前が仕事をする必要はないだろうってこのやりとりも何度したことかもう言い飽きたよ俺
Sorry. It's not like I'm Mr. Nice Guy over here. But I have a bad habit, the habit of ignoring my own feelings and just going with the flow. I find it hard to turn people down as a result.
そこまで堅くなに断れないのってもしかして何か理由があるのか
Not really. I don't have any good reason for it. Just figure that being nice to girls could come in handy someday.
そんなこっちゃお前キャトルミューティレーションられるぞエウリアンに
Did you just say something about cattle mutilation and aliens?
Where'd you get that from?
The voice line itself, listen.
そんなこっちゃお前キャトルミューティレーションられるぞエウリアン
Oh
に
yeah. Oh,
This
yeah,
man
I
really just did.
hear it now.
The Japanese are trying to tell us something.
I'm obviously not gonna be as lax with my money. It's just I can't stand that awkwardness you get when turning people down. Anyways, it's different when I have something to do myself, but I don't mind helping when I'm free.
マジで将来詐欺にあって大変な目に遭うぞ、お前。
簡単に想像できるな、そういう姿。
Oh, who's this? She's
それは
cute.
確かに怖いね。
だろ若菜ちゃんもそう思うだろ
Wakanda forever.
Fuck you.
You just cut off like you, the way the sound was like,
It's just
and then you
violent
just
laughing.
cut off. And then you just cut off immediately.
I'm dead, bro.
Uh,
You wouldn't know why it was so funny. It was so funny because you read my mind. I was literally about to make that joke.
I was waiting for you to make that joke actually. Like I gave you time to make that joke, but you wouldn't, so I went for it instead.
Oh,
So yeah, now you know now you know where the original objectification came from. Well, say hello to Trakana.
Oh no.
The objectification channel that you
星名
haven't
が
used
人
in
の
months.
頼みを断ら
Yep,
ないのっ
because I
て
keep forgetting to use it.
普通じゃないと思う。もしかして何か秘密があるんじゃない？
That reminds me, I still have to edit something for somebody. Basically, while in a regular the conversation with somebody, I accidentally said I was trying to say something about information overload. However, I accidentally typed out information overloaf. So I'm just gonna like grab like you know the typical sign that's like at info centers.
Yeah.
Just gonna put that over a loaf of bread.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
that
good
spelling
lord.
mistake. That spelling mistake is a bit like the risk assessment form I filled in for visiting a it was Monkey World, and unfortunately I misspelt it, so we're looking at Mokies.
My heart skips a beat when I hear Kariya Wakana, one of my few friends. I really am hiding something I have never told Kaido or Kariya, despite being friends. Something I don't want them to know, specifically because we're friends.
秘密それってどういうことだよ、若菜ちゃん。
もしかしたらあれなんじゃない？星名ってド M なんじゃない？
Nah, that's not him. That's a rather extreme assumption.
ド M だとなるほど。学内で興奮するために他人の仕事を引き受けていたのか。まさか習字が M だったなんて。なんだどうしじゃないですか。
Yep! Kaido's a
Really?
massive masochist.
Get the beating sticks.
Don't, he'll like it.
Get the feather dusters.
Don't, he'll like it! You can't beat masochists!
Get the kittens.
I mean, just because he's a masochist doesn't mean that he wouldn't like cute things. That's why masochists are invincible. Keep your fetishes to yourself, dude! You're freaking me out!
あれ？人にこき使われて興奮をしてしまう特殊な性的思考を持ってるんじゃないの？
It really stinks to see you so genuinely confused by that. And really, girls shouldn't talk about fetishes in broad daylight.
あ、男女差別？女の子だって性的な話ぐらいするさ。
Sure, but usually you keep that sort of talk between girls. You got the hots for me or something?
またまた。そんな期待強ほども持ってないくせに。
でも確かに女子って男を勘違いさせるようなことをさらりと口にするよな。
意識してないからこそさらりとしてるってこと。ただの話題提供でしかないよ。深読みしすぎじゃない？
Either way, I don't get especially happy or anything when people work me.
嘘つけ。こき使われまくりじゃないか。
Well, it's just... Won't girls really like me if I never turn them down?
I can see the flaw in that logic.
全然。むしろバカじゃない？
Man, it stings when you say that so bluntly.
There's the flaw.
Yeah, it's a pretty big flaw, actually. She completely brushes me off. There's not even a hint of bashfulness in there.
別にかっこいいなんて思ってないもん。
Or did I
いい
hear
人だ
echo?
とは
Because it's daydream Wakana.
Bruh.
Also, she doesn't suit Sundara.
I wish she'd cutely say something like that instead.
でも星名、甘い顔ばっかり見せてるとカイドウの言う通り良くないよ。今以上にこき使わ
I
れる
wish
だ
I
け。
wish I would be used in a way.
修士はさ、たまにはちゃんと断るべきなんだよ。甘
You
い
don't
顔
gotta
を見せたら
use
つ
them
け込ま
that
れるタ
way.
イプなんだから。
Got him.
You think I'll get taken advantage of? Now you're just exaggerating.
いやいや、タチの悪い女の子だと本当にいいように使われて骨までしゃぶられるよ。
I mean, by the end of this game, he is gonna be sucked dry, probably.
Not to the same degree as the last
Yeah, not to the same degree
shower that we saw previously.
as... Not to the same degree as good old Ren.
Oh, thank God.
As if you're clearly overthinking.
ちっち、甘い。女の子ってのは星名が考えてる以上に悪賢い計算づくの生き物なんだよ。
Kadia says that with a stern face and a wag of her finger.
そうだ、若菜ちゃんの言う通りだ。こっちがチラッと甘い顔を見せればつけ上がるんだ。飯はもちろん、相手が見たい映画、財布なんかの小物、その他もろもろおごらせた挙句、何の進展もなしにいい暇つぶしができたよ、ありがとう、バイバイとか言うくせに、終電逃したから迎えに来たとかふざけんな。小悪魔じゃねえよ、悪魔なんだよ、あいつらは。
What an asshole.
He has some issues, I feel.
Yeah. I think there's...
Don't we all got some issues?
Yeah, but you think he's speaking from personal experience?
Who knows?
Might be.
Like, both of them just like, what the fuck?
はっ、すまん。溜まっていた鬱憤がつい。
Looks like you've been through some serious shit, man.
まあ昔はいろいろとやんちゃもしたからな。とはいえ、過去のことだ、過去のこと。
カイドウってば、ろくでもない相手に入れあげたもんだ。
But getting used like that actually made you happy, didn't it?
実は、ちょっとだけな。
Hang on, where is it? There you go.
Squeak it one more time. There you go.
にやついてる。
Squeak, squeak.
これが新生と M か。恐ろ
Yes,
し
the
い。
rubber chicken of disapproval has returned.
Like, how
Yeah.
terrifying. I seriously don't get how someone can feel pleasure from being treated so crappily.
Neither do
ま
I.
あそうだろうな。君らは初心者だからな。
I'm not planning on ever becoming a masochist veteran. How can he be so proud of being a masochist? What's giving him that confidence?
人の頼みばっかり聞いてたら、星名もこんな変態になっちゃうかもしれないよ。
Oh, well, how straightforward.
I wouldn't want that. Alright, I'll be more careful from now on.
本人が目の前にいることを忘れないでね。ストレートな言葉って
But you
君
like
たちにいい
that.
刃物だからね。
He likes that.
I've got a question.
何かね、星名くん。
How do I avoid being taken advantage of while coming off as soft?
甘い顔を見せることは前提なの？
Her
Her answers are
disappointed
just
face
so
is Grace.
blunt.
Yep. I just feel like I'd get on the girl's bad sides if I suddenly changed my whole attitude, which is scary in its own way.
まあ、そういう可能性が絶対にないとは言えないね。
甘い顔っていうか、優しくても人に使われるタイプじゃないってなると、例えば、
あやちさんとか。
ああ、なるほど。あやちさんね、確かに。
はい、呼びました？
Oh, hello there.
You're the
Oh,
one who all the memes are about.
What memes?
She's... What memes? What, the horny memes?
Some of them.
Well, she's cute, at least. I mean, but, so far I'm liking that, blonde.
She's the best girl, by the way. Just gonna go and throw that out there right now. I will.
Flagship girl, for that matter. But
Yeah,
given
I
the
will
fact
fist. I will fist fight anyone on that.
So
He
far, I'm
is
liking
the
this
one that
truck
spawned the noises videos.
noises videos.
Yeah.
The ones that you saw, the
Ayaki-san.
ones that I watch. Yeah.
The ones that John watches daily religiously.
The noises they make, though.
Every
Not
morning.
human.
I'm pretty sure I named one part of the original series after one noise she does. It's just called Full Nushi.
驚かせたならごめんなさい。通りかかった時にちょうど名前が聞
Actually,
こ
I
えて
think
き
I
たので
didn't delete any of the voice lines. Thinking about it. Like if I go to save... bookmark voice lines. Yep, none of these have been deleted. Where is it? That one.
Nausea.
Nashi!
Nausea.
Gotta delete all of them. I'm going to start over. We will collect them together.
You're a good man, thank you. Nausea.
Just gonna listen to it once before deleting it.
ふう
Wow. That's a good one. We're getting in dangerous territory, Beastie.
近いですよ
She likes Pua.
Yep.
What the heck?
Machine gun.
She becomes the machine
これ
gun.
ダメ違うダメ絶対
There we go. Anyways. That was all her!
Yeah, you really like her, huh?
Yes. Her voice actor is Sawa Sawa Sawa.
Sama.
You also know another character that she voiced.
I do.
Yes?
Gome.
Whom?
Gome.
That's Gome? I don't believe you. You're
That's the
lying.
voice of Gome!
驚かせたならごめんなさい
That's
通り
the,
かかった時にちょうど名前が聞こえてきたので
that's the voice of Gome, Lena Lichtenauer, and also, Ayase. Ayase.
Lena Lichtenauer.
Lena Lichtenauer.
Lena Lichtenauer.
From Senran Manko.
Yep.
Yes.
私に何か
Which was
用
a
です
good
か
game that had best girl. Murasame.
The smug incarnate.
話してたってほどじゃないから
Smoke carnate.
気にしないで
悪口を言ってたわけでもないしさ。
Sorry if you offended you.
いえ少し気になっただけですから別に怒っているわけじゃないです気にしないでくださいそれよりカリアさん例の件ですがバッチリいいところを紹介してもらったよおかげさまでなんとかなりそうありがとう喜んでもらえたなら何よりですほんと感謝してるからねまた何かあったらいつでも部室に来てくださいありがとう心強いなあやちさんノートありがとう助かったよしかもすごく綺麗なノートだったさすがはあやちさんだね大したことじゃないのでそれより体調の方はもういいんですかもうすっかり良くなったそれは良かったです他に困ったことはありますか今のところは何かあったらいつでも話してください学院のことじゃなく指示に関することでも何でもありがとう何かあったら頼らせてもらうねはいいつでもどうぞ
Ayachi smiles warmly. The smile that takes my breath away every time. Ayachi Nene, I'm inclined to believe that most people, man or woman, will turn around to look at her as she walks around town. She has a graceful bearing, a pretty face, and beautiful silky hair. She's a natural hat-turner. A bittersweet atmosphere follows her wherever she goes. She's one of the most prominent beauties here at Himimatsu Academy. Incidentally, the reason that the library committee girl Akita is only fairly popular is that Aichi is just that powerful.
星名くんも
Impressive. You made me use 5% of my power to get the guys back.
Also, Nene, I would have pronounced. Okay, confession time. I thought you pronounced that Neen.
Neen.
It's
yes.
Japanese, buddy. Of course it's not gonna be Neen.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking to
just
me for a
thinking.
second when you said buddy.
No, it's just we have a river Neen in Britain, and that's what made me think.
Everybody gangsta
considering the
till
spelling.
Neen.
Huh? What do you mean?
もし何か困ったことがあれば力になりますから。
Oh, thanks. I'm happy for the offer, but there's nothing like that right now.
そうですか？私には何か悩み事があるように見えたりしましたけど。
Yeah? Archie stares at me with her beautiful eyes, seeing right through me. What she just said, this gaze. Is she onto something? No, wait, there's no way she could find out my secret just by looking.
なんて言ってみただけですから深い意味はありませんよ。
Yeah? Despite how this looks, I'm not particularly close with Ayachi or anything. We've been in the same class since entering the school, though, and it seems like Ayachi can talk to just about anyone.
ねえ、もしかして占いで何か出てたとか？いえ、そういうわけじゃなくて、ただなんとなくそんな気が
She's a
しただけで
psychic.
すから。
That's nice.
いろんな人の相談を解決してきたあやちさんが言うなら、それなりの意味があると思うんだけどな。
What's that supposed to mean? The part about helping people.
あっと、そっか。ごめん、あやちさん。男子には言わないようにしてるんだっけ？あ、いえ、絶対に秘密というわけじゃないので気にしないでください。好奇心だけで来られると困るので、本当に悩んでる人以外には広めないようにお願いしているだけです。
聞いちゃまずいことがあった？
そんな仰々しい話じゃなく、私はオカ研に所属しているんです。
She's in the original character?
I thought that was what you wanted to be.
Original gangster.
おかけん？
You mean the occult club?
は
They
い、
have an occult
その
club.
オカ研です。
They have an occult club.
Yep.
That's nice.
Today we shall summon demons.
I didn't know we have those at the school. This is the first time hearing of it.
俺もそれって同好会じゃなくて
Time to
ちゃんと
sacrifice
した部
cats
な
on
の？
school ground.
そうですよ。実は
Today we are
私たちが
summoning
入
an
学する前からあっ
Anquinasec.
た部活なんです。今は部員がいなくて所属してるのは私一人ですが、なの
Show
で
you a
最
picture
近
of
は
that later.
学生会の方からは結構つつかれてて、活動も発表などを意欲的にしているわけじゃありませんからね。
おかけんってことは幽霊の研究をしてるってこと？それともエイリアンの方？
いえ、私は占いを。オカルトと言っても幅は広いので、それに部には私しかいませんから、結構好きにできるんです。
So there you have it. She only does divinations. So no, like, demon sacrifices. Don't worry.
Mm,
Boring.
yes. I wanted a Legion of Blood Pact.
Just fucking... fucking BFG division starts playing in the background.
Blood for the blood god. Skulls for
占
the
いっていう
skull
と
throne.
Throne.
指で印を切ったりしてこんなん出ましたけどとかいうあれ？
This is something I didn't get on the original playthrough. It's impressive how old that reference is. I don't think anyone is gonna get that. Because I didn't get that reference. What does that mean?
Divination.
I don't understand that either.
pretty niche, if it is that old, because I haven't heard of that.
Niche.
即座にツッコミ入れてる星名もなかなかだと思うけど、私そのネタわからないし、マニアックすぎだよね、あやちさん。
さすがに白蛇占いはできませんよ。
Albino snake.
That does mean she
I
also
have an
got it.
albino snake.
Oh,
She also got the reference.
such a gig.
So yeah, can you tell me what that's a reference to?
I've not got a clue.
Hold up.
Fuck!
Chrome, I need your help.
Google.
I tried to look it up myself, but I didn't find anything when I originally did this. It was such a pain in the ass! Drink and take a sip.
Panda and the Magic Serpent?
Oh well.
わかるんだ。
一応
Well,
知ってはいますけど、私にできるのはタロットぐらいです。あくまで趣味程度ですから。
So yeah, she does tarot cards.
で、おかけんでは人生相談にも乗ってくれ
She
るわ
does
け。
the persona.
あくまで占いの延長線上のものですから、人生相談なんていうほど大層なものじゃありません。でも、もし星名くんも嫌いでなければ、いつでも部室に来てください。
Ah, sure, thanks.
あやちさん、古文の宿題で教えてほしいことがあるんだけど。
はい、すぐに行きます。それじゃ、私はこれで。
Called by one of our classmates, Ayachi returns to the
ほ
classroom.
んと、あやちさんはすごいな。
So, from what I
頭
can
も良くて
see,
可愛くて選べることも
the
なくて。
joke is about a anime feature film made in 1958.
Oh! Oh. Jesus.
ancient.
Yeah, that is ancient. No wonder I didn't fucking get it.
But they still played at festivals. Japanese festivals.
Goodness, was it that good?
Well, I guess.
Anyways, let's move on. Hold on, did you like not pay attention ever since those albino snake ritual came on?
Yeah, I saw.
Well, I was getting information. I don't
Oh,
need
go
sleep, I
ahead.
need answers.
Well, go ahead and read.
Alright. Okay, thank you.
Surprising open-ended invitation.
Alright. Alright. Continue.
Yeah.
Thank you. I am now read
あ
up.
んな完璧な子が現実にいるのも本当に驚きだよな。しかし、あやちさんが相談に乗ってくれるのか。もっと噂になってもおかしくないと思うんだが。
女子の間ではそれなりに有名だよ。ただ男子に知られて騒ぎになると迷惑をかけちゃうからね。
そうだったのか。俺も一度行ってみようかな。そしたらデュフ。
Allow me to read your thoughts. Maybe I could get closer to her.
こんなところにオカルトの能力を持つ人がいるよ。
No, you're just
Yeah, yeah,
an
丸見えだったよ。
intention
ピンク
telegraphist.
色の魂胆がスケスケだったよ。
Just so fucking obvious. You're even drooling some.
うっそ。
Ugh.
あ、本当だ。
I'm guessing that the girls don't spread that rumor around because of how many guys like you there are.
そういうことだから二人も広めたりしないようにね。
おう、わかった。
So anyways, did you also consult her about something, Karia? I mean, you did just thank her and all. I mean, you just thanked her and all.
うん。ちょっと欲しいものがあるけど、お金がなくて悩んでる時にね。
What do you want?
実はギターが欲しいんだよね。
ギター。それはまた意外な答えだな。
You could play the guitar. Well, I guess you wouldn't want one if you couldn't play.
まあ多少はね。
If you couldn't not play, you can only play. Fuck you. Karia firmly replies with a hint of embarrassment.
もともとはお父さんがバンドをやってたらしいんだけど、使わなくなったギターを見つけてさ、それ以来教えてもらってるんだ。 もう数年になるし、前から自分のギターが欲しくってさ。
Huh. My only musical experience comes from music class, though. Though that was ages ago.
俺は修士よりは弾けるかもな。一時期音楽に凝ってた時期があったから、その時にギターもかじったから。
そうなの？それこそ意外だよ。
昔の話だよ。で、バイトして買うならいいやつ？
まあ、それなりにはね。正直楽器ってピンキリだから。
True, especially vintage instruments. The amount those go for is just bonkers.
お父さんは自分で買えって言うんだよ。少しぐらい援助してくれてもいいのにさ。
So, how did Ayachu help you with that?
アルバイト
Ayachu?
先を紹介してもらった。
Ayachi help you with that. Fuck me.
She's not a sneeze, dude.
で、今度の給料
あ
でようやく目
一応
標金額に達するから、近いうちに買いに行くんだ。
I was more gonna like... I was more expecting someone to make a Pokemon joke.
Yeah, but that's a bit dated, that one.
バ
That
イト
kind of
か
joke.
いいな
Pokemon
あ
isn't
そうい
really
うの
dated, though.
俺にも紹介してくれないかな。
If you
It's
used
you
to,
and me.
if you kind of lost track of things after the first 3 generations, I think, yeah, you kind of
I
feel
lost
adrift.
track after the first like 2 or 3.
Yeah, same.
I just don't keep track of it anymore.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm keeping track of it, but I like only... Like what? I only played Pearl, Platinum, Yellow, Silver,
I only
X.
played Yellow and Sapphire.
Moon, Ultra Moon, and Sword.
I should be introduced to my brother. He's a die-hard fan of it.
However, I am very much like I don't know why, but I really like the Pokemon spin-offs. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is amazing, man. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is the only one where the only Pokemon games where you can experience yourself being basically put through a witch hunt and you dying.
Oh. What about Pokemon trading card game as well and things like that?
Actually still have a full-on deck.
Yeah. I've got the rare Southern Islands looking at me from my bookshelf right about now as well.
Like, I used to be so fucking... I don't know why, but I used to be absolutely fucking obsessed with water types.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know
My
why.
favorite's fire.
Like, I just adored water types because I really liked the color blue.
Ah, yes, it's such a simple reason.
Yeah. And also, like, because of that, like, the water starter was almost always my favorite. I mean, if I look back at Pearl, the water starter Piplup is still my favorite because, yes, Land Turtle. Yes, Kung Fu Monkey. I am the Emperor
Monkey.
Penguin.
Yeah. Could be worse. There was Miltank, which was literally just a cow.
Yep.
Miltank,
Which had a
bro,
really
she
nasty-
vibes.
I mean, yeah,
Which had a really nasty-
I didn't
which
mean
had
anything
rollout,
negative
got
by
more
Emperor
powerful.
Penguin. It's a fucking emperor with a fucking steel crown and blades for arms.
Yeah.
Anyways.
今君、そしたらお近づきになれるかも。その上お礼と称して初給料でデートに誘えるかもって考えたろ。
俺の周りはオカルト能力者だらけ。
No, intentions telegraphy again.
Look, anyone could guess as much. The fact that she was right just means you're simple.
いいだろ別に。それにあんな可愛い子とお知り合いになれるチャンスがあるなら見逃せないだろ。
Whoops,
まあ、一理あるかな。
I'm guessing all the other single guys out there are looking for opportunities too. And would you know it?
あいつら綾地さんと話をしてたよな。何を話していたんだ？気になる。というか、羨ましいな、あいつら。くっそー。俺も綾地さんと喋りてー。
All the boys around us are jealously staring daggers at us. It's seriously painful. Just one short chat in the hallway is enough to produce this reaction. That just goes to show how popular Ayachi is.
星名、顔を歪めたりしてどうしたの？
It's nothing.
何を人事みたいに。お前だって綾地さんと仲良くなりたいだろ。というか占ってもらえば。せっかく誘われたわけだしよ。
No, I'll swing by and ask for one once something comes up.
もったいないな。
そんな面白半分で言ったら逆に嫌われる気もするけどね。
え、そうなの？
Think for a second, dude. Are you retarded?
下心見え見えだったら誰だって警戒するですよ。
ただしイケメンは除く。
そうだね。イケメンだったらね。
Boom! Roasted. Is she just Murasame's descendant? Sometimes I wonder.
No, she's worse, actually.
Oh.
Like, she will constantly throw the other people under the bus. Like,
Yeah.
Good
that's
job.
where Chakana came from. Didn't you see, like, the whole edit? Did you not see the picture? Chakana.
I don't think I did. I'll go and look at it later.
Hold on, I'm sending the group chat real quick.
Anyway, you were saying about them throwing people under the bus. She is driving the bus.
Yep. The whole joke was, instead of throwing someone under the bus, it's under the truck instead, and hence Chakana spawned.
Oh. She is the Isekai queen.
Just look at the picture and you'll understand.
笑顔で即答はひどい。
Oh my word.
It should have sent by now.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, it is literally just the Isekai queen.
Mm-hmm.
あやちさんみたいな人ってさ、そう単純じゃないと思うんだよね。だからやっぱり内面からイケメンでないと。
なるほど。
で、内面がイケメンの人はそんな下心で近づくような人じゃないってこと。
グーの音も出ないってこういう時に使うんだな。
Guys, we better head back to class. Afternoon classes are about to start.
おっと、そうだね。
By the way, there have several hints have been dropped. Can you tell what's going to be like a main plot point?
Magic somewhere along the
Like
line.
I did not notice this the first time I played it, but it like if you know about it, it's so fucking obvious. But the hints are there to tell what's
called
main
Sabbat
character's
of the Witch.
secret.
Called Sabbat of the Witch.
So it's
Something
probably
about
gonna.
tarot cards. It's something magical. Something,
Yeah,
it's
because that
magical
seems
somewhere.
that's Ubisoft's staple these days.
Like, I'm just gonna
Hey,
go ahead and
bro.
say that. Like, the hints are there for you if you think enough to be able to piece together his secret, like, almost 100% accurately.
We're about to find out the answer, aren't we?
Yes, I want you to guess.
He has some sort of sensation that enables him to guess what people are feeling.
Whew. Also, Bud, what's your guess?
Something magical. Big brain.
So you have no clue. Okay, that's no. Lunch break has ended and classes have resumed again.
95% of the time, I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
Makes sense. However, I can tell without looking that some boys are still staring at me out of jealousy. This isn't me being self-conscious or getting the wrong impression. This is something I can actually feel with my body. To me, it literally feels like I'm being stabbed when people stare at me too much.
I was right.
Even now, it feels like I'm being pricked by needles. Man, these jealous looks really hurt. Jealousy isn't the only thing I can feel. It's the same with the sourness when Kaido worried about me, or the medicine-like taste when Akita lied to me. None of that was meant figuratively. I literally perceived the feelings of others through my 5 senses. When someone around me feels depressed, or the mood around me turns heavy, I get a bitter taste in my mouth and a headache. When someone is angry, it's spiciness and prickling pain like getting scorched. And when someone feels worried or anxious, it's sourness instead. There are also other emotions that come with colors or smells. This is the secret I can't tell anyone about.
So this man's got, like, what, weaponized autism?
You say that like he can use it against
Really?
others. No. It's literally just like somebody stares at him angrily, he actually feels like a dagger is being plunged into his back.
Oh,
You can attack this man without attacking him. Big brain.
Like, you just get mad at him and he feels like he's being set on fire.
You get mad at him, he just drops dead.
Yeah. Thinking about murdering him actually
You get-
explodes.
You get
Suffers
mad
a
at him.
violent
Call an
heart
ambulance, call an
palpitation.
ambulance.
It's like, imagine having to live with that.
Yeah,
Well,
hypersensitivity.
at least I. Well,
It's because
Well,
of this that I always try not to turn people down when they ask me for help. I'd be tormented by
happens
endless
if,
headaches
someone's
and bitter
disappointed or
tastes.
sad?
Huh?
What happens if someone's disappointed or sad?
I'll have to find out. I'd be tormented by endless headaches and bitter tastes in my mouth if I made someone hate me for turning them down. As a result, I always pay more attention than normal to the feelings of those around me. It's not like I want to be this way, though. Incidentally, I have been examined at a hospital. A long time ago, being the honest and innocent kid I was, I kept telling people about this ability of mine. I was serious enough about it to worry my dad and teacher. To be safe, my dad took me to the hospital. They found nothing wrong with me. The doctor suggested that I could be what they call a highly sensitive person, which isn't a curable condition. In the end, I had to accept my heightened sensitivity and learn to live with it. I've since come to understand that I am very different from normal people, so I try not to mention it if I don't have to. At the hospital, the doctor there didn't seem to buy my story and looked at me in disbelief. I tasted an indescribably disgusting feeling at the time. It was like eating overly strong, lukewarm soup.
Sensory synesthesia.
So anyways, that's why I don't want to consult with anyone about it. Like Kaido said, Ayachi's invitation is compelling, but I just can't reveal my secret. Hence, I'm sure she and I will remain nothing more than classmates who occasionally chat, and that won't see each other again after graduation. A perfectly normal, shallow relationship. Our paths in life
it's big sad time.
Our paths in life will almost certainly never intersect. Or so I thought. Well then! With school over, I grab my book bag and get up out of my seat.
星名くん、本当にごめんね。こんなことお願いしちゃって。
What the fuck, Abakta? It's cool, don't worry about it.
それじゃ、バイバイ。
See you tomorrow.
で、結局仕事は変わったままか。
For today, yeah, it wouldn't be right to turn her down now after I already told her I'd do it.
それは確かにそうかもしれないな。
はあ、仕方ないな。俺も手伝うか。
I appreciate the sentiment, but no thanks.
やっぱりな。
お約束だね。
What do you mean? The two of them smiled wryly at me out of exasperation. Huh? What's that about?
星名って文句言いつつも、結局一人で作業しちゃうよね。
ぼっち気質だよな、お前。
Okay, look, all I'm doing is entering some data into their computer database, so I really don't need your help. I'll ask you for help for sure next time something like this happens.
強情だね。
というか、こっちに頼む前に断れよ、お前。
Yeah, I know.
この様子じゃ、次も引き受けそうだ。
こればっかりは性格の問題もあるし、言っても簡単には治らないかもね。ま、あんまりしつこく言っても仕方ないか。
俺は帰るけど、若菜ちゃんはもし暇なら遊びに行かない？
カイドウと
おう。
二人っきりで？
おう。
それ無理。
Do you see what I meant now?
Led down the garden path and then knifed in the back.
Like she will happily just push you off a cliff for her own amusement.
Well, if someone was to do that to me, I would lose all self-confidence and want to die.
だから笑顔で即答はひどい。
I mean, let's be honest, Kaido probably likes it.
カイドウには
Yeah,
申し訳
sadly,
な
and
いけ
that's
ど、
the weirdest
今日
part.
は用事があるのだよ。
用事って何さ？
例のバイト。
あやちさんに紹介してもらったやつ？
だから今日は時間がないのだよ。申し訳ないね。
バイトか。それなら仕方な。え、ちょっと待って。じゃあ俺と二人きりとか何のために確認したの？関係なくね？
気のせい気のせい。
See what I mean? It was it. She literally could have just said like, "Oh no, I'm busy," but instead she just made it out to be like, "You know what? You and me together alone, never."
In which case, pardon me a second.
Huh?
There you go.
Chicken.
That's my disapproval she gets. Just small.
Yeah, like here's the thing though, like they are obviously very tight friends.
Yeah.
So that kind of like those kinds of like jabs at each other are acceptable.
Yeah, friendly
opinion.
bickering.
Yeah. If you have school in the day and work in the evening, then doesn't that mean you have no time for homework or studying?
そうなんだよ。アルバイト終わって家に帰ったらすぐに寝ちゃってばっかりでさ。
I know that sensation.
次の試験は結構やばいかも。けど、新しいギター買ったらやっぱり弾きまくりたいし。おっと、これ以上話してたら遅刻しちゃう。じゃあ、二人とも、急ぐから先行くよ。
See you tomorrow.
走って転ぶなよ。
Well then, I'll head over to the library now. By the way, I must just go ahead and tell you, you know how almost every Ubisoft game has like a secret route, quote unquote?
Yeah.
Like,
Say, for instance, with Roka and Koharu in Senran Banka. Or...
with Roken Koharu and Senen Banka, or Chisaki in Riddle Joker.
Yeah, yeah.
Chisaki-chan.
What kind of is the one for this game?
Nice.
Yoi. Yoi VNs. Oh, fantastic. Never thought I'd see that happen, actually.
You really don't expect it, right?
No, I didn't. Oddly refreshing.
Like, she doesn't feel like she'd be a love interest, right?
Not Yayo, my mistake. I got the people right mixed up. Duh.
Also, by the way, I will
anyway.
I will not ask you what route you want to go for first.
We have to fight over the choices. I think you mentioned that.
Yes, right, I did. Well, now the people also know, in case I didn't mention it before.
We're fighting over the choices. Well, me and Bud basically are going to be fighting over the choices as they come up.
However, I'm going to do one thing. If your choices end up accidentally getting you into Ayachi's route, I will immediately abort mission.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh god.
Ayachi's route will be last.
I just remembered a meme.
Huh?
It's the meme of a bunch of guys in a circle around two lobsters fighting. That's the lobsters fighting are me and Eagle.
It's just the crab bucket.
あ、またな。
I part with Kaido and head towards the second school building. The second building houses specialist rooms like the library and art room, as well as all the academic-oriented club rooms. Because of that, students not in clubs are rarely seen here after school. Especially since the library is on the top floor. It's a real pain in the neck to visit. But even still, there are fewer students here than I expected. As I'm walking down the dead silent hallway, I hate it when you feel like a sneeze is coming, and then
it doesn't.
Just before it comes out, it's just gone. And that's some serious disappointment. I discover a door with a nameplate reading Occult Club. It really does exist. It's not like I doubted everyone. I just never heard of this club before. Seeing how it has its own club room and all, I'm guessing it used to be a lot more prosperous in the past. I don't have anything I want to consult her on, and I'm not interested in tarot, so I pass by the club room and hurry over to the library, talking aside. Excuse me! But told to come here and register some new books into the library catalog.
あなたは図書委員じゃないよね。
I'm filling in for Octa from class 2A. Apparently she has something she can't call off and asked me to fill in for her.
そうなんだ。そういうことなら仕方ないか。じゃあお願いね。
Sorry, but could you teach me how to do
そんな
it?
に難しくないから、そこのパソコンの前に座ってくれる？
Yeah, sure.
登録画面さえ出してしまえば。出た。ここに項目があるでしょ。カテゴリー、タイトル、著者、出版社とか、項目全部ね。
Only have to enter the data there and that's it?
そう、それだけ。最後に登録ボタンを押して、で、もう一度この画面に戻すと。わかった？大丈夫そう？
Be kind of sad if he couldn't.
Yeah.
Probably. Is it okay if I ask you if I have any questions later?
もちろん。それじゃあ、登録してほしいのはここに積んでる本全部ね。
Got it. I reply casually, but there's a small amount of books here. There are easily 50. The work itself won't be difficult, but it's certainly going to be time-consuming. Well, let's get started. I give my back a good stretch. My chair's creaking underneath me. There's a lot more tiresome than I expected. In order to fill out all the fields, it's necessary to open the back cover of each book, forcing you to type out with just one hand. That makes it almost impossible to work quickly. The sun is starting to set and I'm still not done. Just a little more to go.
終わった？
Nope, sorry. Shouldn't take much longer though.
そっか。
I wouldn't say she looks outright annoyed, but she doesn't exactly seem happy to hear that either. The library is probably pretty busy during exam season, but it's a ghost town at this time of year. Not a single other student has visited the library today, which means it's just the two of us sitting here in this huge room. And her only duty is to just sit there, ready for me to finish my work, which means a lightly bitter taste covers my mouth. What can I say other than this is exactly what I expected? No, really, I don't think this girl is all that frustrated. My condition just reacts more strongly when the emotions are being directed at me. So yeah, that does actually mean he still feels it, even if it's not directed at him. He just feels it slightly dulled. So if it's strong enough, it's just the same as if someone's slightly peeved at him. That's not nice. Like, he would probably throw up if he just went somewhere where, like, a massive mix of emotions are off. Like, I don't know, let's just say casino.
Or a concert. Imagine going to a concert.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Or even just a very busy railway station.
Yeah, he would just probably throw up. Pass out, probably. It's not nearly as bad as when... It's not nearly as bad when they're directed at other people instead. You can go home ahead of me if you want. I doubt anyone's gonna come by this late anyway, and I can return the key to the faculty room myself once I'm
で
done.
も、あなたは図書委員じゃないから。
I've come here to work in place of a library committee member. I'm sure me being the one to lock the room wouldn't be a problem.
そうかな。
Her expression relaxed a little. Looks like I'm managing to persuade her. You don't have to worry about me. I'm almost done registering the books anyway.
それじゃあ、お願いしてもいいかな。鍵はこれだから。
Yeah,
あ
sure.
りがとう。それじゃあ、お先に。
Yeah, bye. Now that I'm alone, the bitter taste in my mouth gradually dissipates. Now I feel more comfortable. Alright, let's get this done. There's no need to rush it anymore, so I proceed at a leisurely pace. Gotta say, this library is pretty dang nice. It's that quiet too. It makes you want to mess around a little. I have the whole place to myself now. There's no one else here to worry. There's no one else here to worry about. I can, for
Touch pee-pee.
instance... Click, click. BAM! I pound away on the keyboard, slam down on that enter key, and then strike a triumphant pose. I got a little carried away there. That was just embarrassing. The cringe is real, even though I'm the only one here. Let's not do that again. That's the last of it. Satisfied, I shut down the PC and get ready to leave. All I have to do is grab my book bag and check to make sure everything's locked. Let's see, the windows are all shut. Looking good.
はあ、仕方ないな。俺も手伝うか。
Kaido kindly offered me his help, yet I I really need to get better at accepting help. Won't be able to hold a normal relationship if I don't. Besides, Kata and Katya are really kind to me despite how I am. I feel bad snubbing them like this. So what kind of books do they have here anyway? I wonder if they have any self-transformation books about changing yourself. I dropped my book bag down upon the floor and checked out the shelves in the back. It's just a simple question asked out of idle curiosity. There's no deeper meaning to it. I just want to know what kind of books our library had. However, it is this significant decision that will eventually change that which I thought could never be changed.
あれ誰もいないの？
は？
まったく鍵を返しに来るのが遅いから様子を見に来たらこれだ。注意しておかないと。
Oh crap, teacher! I guess it took a little too much time.
先生。
Another voice drowns out mine. Looks like someone else has also entered the library. Huh? This voice belongs to...
あやち、まだ部活を？
That's the teacher.
Damn, bro.
はい。気づいたらこんな時間になってしまって。
そう。あまりゆっく
You
りして
wishing
いな
for
い
a
で
teacher
早
out,
く帰るよう
Beastie?
に。
I did when I first played this game, but no longer.
Oh, what's wrong with her?
There's nothing wrong with her.
Back to the Clarkson and Hammond meme of, I like this, but this is better.
I like this. That is brilliant. But I
But
like
this-
this.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Mhm.
図書室はもう誰もいないんですか？
そのようだね。今閉めるところだよ。
その前にちょっと調べ物をさせてほしいんですが、鍵を貸してもらえませんか？
調べ物？
タロットカードのことで少々。時間はかかりません。5分は無理かも。でも、20分もあれば終わりますから、お願いします。
まあ、あやちなら信頼もできるか。わかった。それじゃ、鍵を預けよう。でも、30分以内に職員室に返却しに来ること。あと、施錠はしっかりするように。
わかりました。ありがとうございます。
じゃあ、そういうことで。
はい。気をつけま
Why
す。
is she gone red?
Horny.
With our teacher
Wait.
having left, it's now just me and Ayachi in the library. I know, it's
Wait
like
1 goddamn second. I don't like where this is going.
I've completely missed my chance to come out. I should have come out while the teacher was still there. Though if I keep hiding here, she'll probably think I'm some kind of creep. I'm not doing anything wrong here, so it should be fine if I just come out and explain things to her. It'll become even more difficult to approach her once she becomes immersed in her research. So I'd like to approach her now, but... Wait, what's she doing? Archie isn't heading to any of the bookshelves. Instead, she goes and closes the door. What's she doing? Why would she close the door before starting her research? And why is she panting?
大丈夫ですよね。
Her face is red. Does she have a cold? Well, that's what you'd normally think, but, I've been tasting and smelling something entirely unfamiliar to me for a little while now. It's an intense kind of sweetness, and it's accompanied by a smell that's sending my heart pounding. Archie is experiencing an emotion strong enough for me to perceive it clear as day. What emotion could possibly be this strong? I've never sensed an emotion like this before.
Horny.
The thought of approaching her is no longer in my mind. I want to know more about this strange emotion I'm sensing right now. But even more than the smell, the guilt I'm feeling from peeping on her has sent my heart racing like crazy. She still shows no signs of starting her research. Instead of going to the bookshelves, she goes to a nook hidden from the door and... What? Oh, I see. We have a criminal on our hands! Where am I supposed to report this?
I like that.
I mean, what? What the hell? What is she doing?
こんなの最低です。学院内でオナニーをするなんて。
So, just a few things. Firstly, and next of all, why?
We'll find out.
I know this scene.
Did she just say masturbate?
Yes.
She's lifting her skirt, thus revealing her panties, while rubbing her crotch against the desk. Is this what they call desk humping? She's freaking humping that desk! Ayachi. That Ayachi is, hold on, let me just, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that the achievement you get for this scene is called Peeping Tom. Witness something wonderful.
Wonderful, it says.
Oh, great! So you get to be the lovely neighborhood voyeur.
Yep. Also, the first achievement you get is just called Sabbat, which start the game for the first time.
Ah, yes.
Which, hold on, let me actually check. I can't see how many % of people have that one right now. I mean, one of the achievements literally just has the description "Saved Ninne's remaining dignity."
I have no dignity to begin with.
So you can look forward to finding out
That is
why
true.
that's a name of a fucking achievement.
Oh no.
Anyways.
でも、もし星名くんも嫌いでなければ、いつでも部室に来てください。
The girl who had such a mature smile is now humping a library desk.
私、なんてこと。でも、気持ちよくて止まりません。
Go to horny jail.
Bonk.
Is this unbelievable display the real Ayachi? The pure and graceful Ayachi, who was the dream of every guy in the school. He's actually a public masturbator. No one would believe what I'm seeing right now. Ayachi's rubbing her crotch against the desk and silently pleasuring herself right here in the school library. Can't believe it myself, but this is clearly reality. Could it be that smell and taste I perceived was sexual
Horny.
arousal? That's the only possible conclusion I can draw as I watch her. Her face beat red and her hair disheveled, intently rubbing her crotch against the desk corner. Poor desk-kun. Now it's obvious why I said you're gonna see why you should pity this desk-kun.
Desk-kun.
And my own
Should we
body's
be
growing hot
pitying him
too,
or
as
be
if
jealous of him?
and my own body's growing hot too, as if her arousal is spreading over to me. Gulp.
早くしないと先生が戻ってきます。こんなところ見られたら。
She'd said something there, but I'm not gonna repeat the fucking voice line for I'm just the worst. Despite rebuking herself, she doesn't stop her hips. Her expression is one you'd never imagine her having based on her usual demeanor. It's so sloppy, like she's intoxicated.
Warning. A gallows crossing.
Ayachi's moans are the only sounds that fill the otherwise silent library. That's that she is pressing her crotch against is wet from the sexual fluids soaking through her panties. My own breathing is growing heavy as well as from seeing Ayachi like this.
こんなこと早く先生がまた様子を見に来たりしないうちに。
I can't take my eyes off her. I lean out from behind the bookshelf and stare at the event unfolding before my eyes. I'm witnessing for the first time a girl pleasuring herself. And it's desk humping at that. Completely captivated. The most captivating part of it is that it's the sweet and innocent Archie doing it. Archie. That Archie is doing something like this right before my eyes. My body has grown hot from the scent of her arousal and my own excitement. I've experienced such an intense feeling within me before. We don't need to hear that. While she does mind the drool...
You're a good man, thank you.
While she does mind the drool that is coming out of the corner of her mouth, she shows no signs of minding the juices that are dribbling out of her crotch. She's flooding the table with juices.
Is she a masochist too?
Probably get on well with the other dude man.
Bruh.
A fully erect dick twitches with every moan and slurp her voice. She
Why'd
voices,
you have to say that?
actually staring her back.
Thank you for squeezing the chicken. You're a good
I'm just
man.
reading out what's saying. Actually, seeing her masturbate like this, I also want the scent and taste of her arousal turned me on enough already. At the side on top of that, and just stop. I want to lose myself to
Please
desire.
don't.
Consequences be damned. Seeing how she plays herself at the desk, I'm on the brink of losing control. Except she blows her load first. I'm just gonna stop you there. Archie thrusts her hips
You're a good
faster.
man. Thank
There's
you.
her push for climax. Lost her in pursuit of pleasure, her movements turn quick and jerky. She finally ceases the fierce thrusting of her hips as her back arches backwards. Like that, her whole body twitches and she lets her drool drip out of her mouth. The words are harsh, but her face is completely enraptured. Having climaxed, the desk humping has finally reached its end. At last reached its end. On one hand, I'm disappointed it's over, but on the other hand, I would have loved to see more. Huh? Aren't those two the same? Though, considering I was on the verge of unzipping there, it's probably for the best that it ended, I guess. With the show now over, rational thought returns to my mind. Hey, aren't I in a pretty bad spot here? I mean, I'll be in a world of trouble if she finds me. Need to come down and quietly, very quietly get back behind the bookshelves. Archie suddenly stops talking. I trace her gaze and find my own book bag there on the ground. Oh shit! Totally forgot about that! She whips around and
Okay.
faces the bookshelves. Ah! Our eyes have met. Our eyes have met so directly that we might as well exchange short greetings. The situation's bad! It's really freaking bad! Good evening. I direct a light bow at her and quickly retreat. I figured my greeting would show her that I'm a perfectly normal and suspicious person. Except... Oh my god! What do I do? My plan was just to leave her... Was to just leave her be. She finally noticed me just now, alright? Oh no shit she has. I mean, I freaking said good evening to her. But what do I do? No idea. Seriously, I have absolutely no clue. How are you supposed to act in this kind of situation? Should I just, like, smile at her? That would only provoke her. Just smiling won't do. I need to at least say something as well. Like, Let's go and go, Lolo!
Bruh.
Yeah, just fan the flames, why don't I? These are all bullshit, none of them will work! Did somebody want to say something?
Carry on.
Why don't you just make a mad dash for the exit, but we're in the same class again, wait for confrontation forever. Things will only get more awkward every time, so I should probably address this issue sooner rather than later. Alright, let's do this! I man up and walk out from behind the bookshelf.
星名くん、珍しいところで会いますね。図書室で何か調べ物ですか？こんな時間まで大
Today's
変
Sesame
ですね。
Street is brought to you by the word facade.
There's no single trace of her masturbating self from just a minute ago. She's just like usual. Or maybe even calmer and gentler than usual. Huh? Yeah. You too?
別に大変なんかじゃないですよ。
Huh? Okay, right?
It's the dead face.
I'm sorry? The desk is even spotless. It's unbelievable how quickly she managed to compose herself. This makes me doubt what I just witnessed. I'm not catching the slightest hint of distress from her. Rather, she is so beyond composed that my spine is starting to tingle. Is this the female refractory period? So, Ayachi. About what happened just now.
何ですか？セーブ画面だよ。セーブ画面だ。
Bookmark voice lines. Why can I not save this?
Press save.
It's an anomaly.
It's this button. I'm a moron. What?
何ですか？
Why 300%? Oh, probably
Because
because
of
the
letter size.
letter size, yeah. Who does she think she is? A dense anime protagonist?
Pot.
No, we
kettle.
Never mind. Forget about it.
そうですか。ところで、もう帰らないといけない時間ですよね。
Yeah, you're right. See, the thing is, someone in the library committee asked me to fill in for them. And since I was already here, I decided to look at some books. I was really about to leave, so, this was all just a coincidence. Sorry I startled you.
Smile.
Oh, right. Nothing happened. Never mind what I just said.
わかりました。私は用事が終わったので、先に帰りますね。星名くんもあまり遅くならないように気をつけた方がいいですよ。
Sure, yeah. I lock up the room and explain everything to Hisashima.
ありがとうございます。それじゃあ鍵を。
Alright.
久島先生に返しておいてください。それじゃあ私はこれで。さようなら、星名くん。
Yeah, see ya. As she grabs her book bag and without breaking her smile, casually walks out the library. And as she's passing me...
これは夢、悪夢、そう、悪夢に違いない。そうじゃないとおかしい。こんなこと、ありえない。
Slowly losing it.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
I hear her mumbling that to herself. This girl's frickin' scary, especially with those cold dead eyes. She walks out into the hallway, closing the library door behind her. Alright. By the way, I'm just like the noises video for this. I'm just gonna call Ayachi Nena Noises 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Today's such despair. Look at that.
Ayachi's emotions finally exploded. Ayachi's finally acknowledging reality. Well, of course she would react like that. One who was caught in the act could never keep their composure forever, especially when the one who caught them is freaking out. If my dad ever caught me jerking off... Ah!
I'd be shot.
Just imagining it what makes me want to curl up in my bed and die. Cry, I mean.
Well, that too.
Yeah, I suppose. really feel sorry for her.
Cry and die.
Yeah. Anyway, I really do need to head home now. I bent down and reached for my book bag when... something's on the ground there. Student ID. Oh, it's Ayachi's. I should return this to her. But can't imagine how awkward approaching her will be. I can already tell that... you saw the red hair?
Uh-huh.
I can already tell that that's probably going to be Bud's favorite.
And then they
What
went
can I
home
say?
and dunked
I'm a
themselves.
man of culture.
And then they went home and dunked themselves with cold buckets of water.
Morning already. I did get a little bit of sleep, but not nearly enough. What happened yesterday in the library left me thinking about all sorts of things. Why did I actually do that? Like, okay, let's say that she actually does get horny sometimes. Doing that? That's cool. That's not normal. Oh, gee. I feel like she should be the one consulting people about her issues, not the other way around. So, I spent all that night thinking about the incident. When it came before I knew it. I wonder if I know it would be better if I just forgot all about it, but, that image has been forever seared into my brain. Morning.
お、はやお、修二。え？どうした？なんだか元気がないじゃないか。
This is Shuji's dad. He is amazing.
Give him the best dad mug.
Yes.
Damn, he do be looking handsome.
Like, I mean, the schnoz is the only problem.
Nose.
Yeah. he do be smelling everything.
Mhm. Just didn't get enough
Something
sleep.
trouble.
そんな時は朝飯だな。ちゃんと朝飯をたらふく食えよ。
You talk like it's you cooking breakfast, but we both know it's me.
よろしく。
Seriously, talking about energetic. This spirited old dude is my dad. Hoshina Taichi. He's exhausting to deal with since he's a lot livelier than you'd expect from a guy his age. But on all, we have a good relationship.
今日の朝飯なーに？
Rice, hiyayako, spinach salad, and miso soup. Oh, and omelets.
いつも通りだな。もっと豪華な朝食もたまにはいいもんだぞ。ロールキャベツとか父さん大好物だぞ。
The requests are way too annoying to cook right after waking up.
母さんはもっと優しかったのに。
Alright, I forgot to greet her. Good morning, Mom. I speak to the photograph of her in our living room. It shows a
Nice.
It shows a cheerfully smiling, very pretty woman. That's my mother, Hoshino Yui. Though I have very little memory of her. She passed away in an accident over 10 years ago, so it's just me and my dad now. I've been in charge of cooking ever since becoming old enough to handle knives. So yeah, that's a thing. Dad will sometimes cook dinner on the weekends, but it's usually me since I tend to have more free time. Alright, are you okay with pan-fried mackerel for dinner? We really need to eat the one we have in the fridge.
最近手抜きじゃないか。父親に対する愛情が足りないんじゃないだろうか。その点、母さんは愛情があった。機微に聡くて心が通じ合ってたっていうのかな。言わずとも父さんの食べたいものを作ってくれたもん。
Don't puff up your cheeks sulkily, that's just gross, act your age. Anyway, we're making pan-fried mackerel for dinner. Get us some side dishes to go with it on your way home.
それは構わんが。なあ、修二。
Yeah?
魚を焼くぐらいなら俺にだって簡単にできるし、少し遅くなるぐらいなら気にしなくていいんだぞ。
What are you talking
た
about?
まには友達と遊びに行ったりしろということだな。まあ本来なら彼女でも作ってほしいところなんだが、お前は俺と違ってモテそうにないからな。
So it's his turn to drive the bus that drove over us.
ともあれ、たまには若者らしく ゆっくりしてこいってことだ。
Also, in this, the chapters don't actually have names since there's no freaking
Route map, whatever
Yeah.
it is, thing that well, flowchart. That's the word I was
flowchart.
looking
There we
for,
go.
that,
That's the name. Thanks.
that later games have.
I'll keep that in mind.
修二よ。恋人がいないのはまだしも、ちゃんと友達はいるのか？
Wow, how rude. Of course I do.
月々いくら？ 3万円？
I'm not paying for them.
へへ、それならいいんだけどな。それはともかく、ご飯まだ？
It's already ready. Get your serving yourself. It's a typical morning with the Hoshina family. Morning. Yeah, the classroom was the same as always, too. Looks like Archie isn't here yet.
おはよう。どうかしたのか？
Hey. No, it's nothing really, don't mind me.
それで、昨日はどうだった？
What do you mean by that? What do you ask?
That's going to give the game away a bit.
は？そんなに大変だったのかどうなんだ？
No, I didn't get hurt there, okay?
Keep digging.
何言ってんのお前。朝からいきなり下ネタ？
Huh? No, I didn't mean it like that. Right, I'm being ridiculous. Why did I take it that way?
秋田の代わりに図書室で仕事をしたんだろ？大丈夫か？もしかして頼まれた仕事ってかなり大変だったのか？
Oh, you meant the work, right? Yeah, I took care of it. I was working out the whole time. Nothing else happened. Just your normal everyday after-school activities.
変なやつだな。
Man, I need to get a grip. I'm way too sensitive about this. Just thinking about that library club work yesterday is bringing that image from yesterday to my mind again. My heart's starting to race.
おはよう、星野くん。
Oh, hey, bitch.
That was mean.
Yeah.
It was also deserving.
So, can I just point out something about this background?
Yes?
Note the little whiteboard on the right. Do they
Yes.
have a pin-up all of a sudden added on? My word. What was the point of that?
I know. Oh, yeah, good morning,
昨日
Octa.
はごめんね。急にお仕事を代わってもらっちゃって。どうだった？
What do you mean?
だからなんで動揺するわけ？
何か大変なことあった？だったら本当にごめんね。
Huh? No, it was not at all. It's all
それ
good.
ならいいんだけど。とにかく昨日はありがとうね。
It was nothing. I'm the one who should thank you.
ありがとう？
やっぱりお前同志じゃないか。なんだ早く言えよ。
I'm gonna smack you. Look, I told you it's not the same as you. I just expressed myself the wrong way is all. The library work was really easy, so don't worry about it. More importantly, did everything go well on your end, Akita?
おかげさまで。
Good for you.
お礼にクッキーを焼いてきたから食べて食べて。
Thanks. I guess I'll have them during
Oh,
lunch
cookies.
け
breaks.
どよ秋田。いくら修二がバカみたいに引き受けるからって、委員会の仕事は自分でするべきだと思うぞ。
He gets cookies at the end of it all. I wouldn't call that a...
でも昨日は本当に特別な日だったの。レアだったの。病院だったの。
Hospital rare? Such a way of saying that there was a physician at the mixer. That's pretty impressive.
Boom! Roasted.
合コン？何のこと？全然わかんない。とにかく昨日はありがとね。
She smiles cheerfully, then quickly takes her leave.
いい笑顔だったな。最後まで崩れず、むしろご利用して乗り切ったあたりはさすがと言える。
Maybe she really didn't have a physician. How else could she keep smiling like that?
じゃあお前はその分、もっと文句を言ってもよかったと思うけど。ま、嫌味は言ったからよしとしておこう。
I could at least do that. It'd be annoying when she came to me for help with every little thing. I wanted to at least make it clear that I did this begrudgingly. I did make that clear, didn't I?
普通ならな。けど、精神的にもタフそうだからな。
Who the fuck isn't dense in anime? At least I got some cookies.
それって露骨な。家庭的な私って素敵じゃね？
Doesn't change how happy I was.
男の差がやね。で、どうしよう。
Stop with that already.
昨日の仕事、 本当に大変じゃなかったのか？
Nah, it really wasn't. It was a bit more work than I would have liked, but that's all. However, bet he wouldn't believe me if I told him what I saw.
なんだよ。
Whoops. Oh well, if, hypothetically speaking,
なんだよ。
after school in the library, a certain girl...
And shot down in flames.
図書室でとある女子が、どうした？
Oh! Never mind! Forget about it!
途中でやめられると余計に気になるんですけど。
おはようございます。カイドウくん、星名くん。
うわ！いたんだ！あやちさんおはよう。
何の話をしていたんですか？
Oh! Nothing really! Nothing at all!
そうですか。
Having regained her usual smile, Ayachi walks over to her seat.
おはようございます。
おはよう、あやちさん。
Indeed, there's her usual smile, or her usual grace, as the very definition of purity. And so, I almost want to believe that what happened yesterday after school was nothing more than a delusion.
なんだ？妙にギクシャクしてないか？まさかとは思うが、あやちさんと何かあったのか？
Not that I could think of. We were never really close to begin with, so I wouldn't call that awkward or anything.
まあいいけど。チャイムだ。
Ah, Kadia isn't here yet.
珍しい。休みかな？
Just a
先生はま
what
だ来
kind
て
of
ない
shaped
な。
hole in the wall.
よかったしんど。寝起きの全力疾走はつらい。
Good morning. It's odd to see you cutting it so close.
大したことじゃないんだけど、緊張しちゃってさ。おはよう、二人とも。
おはよう。夜更かしでもしてたのか？
例のバイト、もうすぐお給料がもらえて、目標額に達するんだ。
Huh, so you're really going to get a guitar?
うん。でさ、思ってた予算よりも少し多めになりそうだから、改めて買うギターについて考えてたら、思った以上に時間が過ぎちゃってね。
Bitch, you made me yawn!
Yeah, yawning is contagious.
And I always have to yawn twice because I interrupt my own yawn to call her a bitch. Ah.
Hey buddy, you're yawning a lot as well.
まだ。
Fuck, I didn't read that line. Hold on.
あとは実際に触れてから決めるよ。今から楽しみだ。
And did you decide on one? There we go.
全員席に着きなさい。出席を取るよ。名前を呼ぶまでに着席しないと遅刻扱いだ。
そんなことになったら全力疾走してきた意味が。
Butter's DC'd.
Huh? But is diseased? That is.
No. I'm still here. I promise. My father is getting very angry outside for some reason.
Oh no, does he have the belt?
No, I have no idea what he's yelling about, and if I'm gonna be honest, I'm scared to look out there. He's very heated about something. He's not Oakley Dokley.
Just push your just push your fucking cupboard in front of the door.
Yeah.
Barricade.
Barricade the door.
Barricade.
Hizashima stands behind the lectern and starts taking attendance. She teaches modern Japanese and is also our homeroom teacher.
今日も欠席者なし。みんな健康で何よりだ。それでは今日も一日頑張るように。
はーい。
ああ、そうだ。それから星名。
Yes?
昼休み、昼食後でいいから職員室に来るように。少し話があるから。
Okay, we'll do.
素直でよろしい。では、バックれないように。
Alright.
おやおや、
まあまあ。
かなえちゃんが呼び出したなんて珍しい。何かしたの？心当たりは？
Maybe this is about yesterday?
昨日
The job was pretty easy, but it did take a while. I ended up being the one who locked the room and returned the key. So it's probably about that. She looked like she had something to say when I returned the key. Did somebody just try to say something?
No, that was me yawning.
Okay.
そうなんだ。
仕事を変わった上に呼び出しまでされるとは貧乏くじだな。
Yeah, sure.
お、なんだその反応は。
なんだか微妙な返事だぞ。
It's nothing, you should get back to your seats, class is about to start. And thus class begins as usual. Most students concentrate on the blackboard during class, so there's usually not much to stir my emotional perception. However, for the second day in a row, that trend has been disrupted. I feel a tactile sensation at the taste of powdered medicine spreads in my mouth. It's probably... Yeah, it can only be Ayachi. It would seem that she's really worried about what I'm gonna do. Well, that's only natural. She might tell everyone. Everyone will laugh at me. Everyone will hate me. Stuff like that must be going through her mind, and I can't blame her. I was planning on just dropping the issue, but it'd probably be better if I cleared things up with her. And I could just return her student ID to her myself rather than giving it to Hisashima, like I was initially planning to. Excuse me, it's Oshino Shuji! I've come as I was told!
ご苦労様。せっかくの昼休みに呼び出して悪いね。
Yeah, it's okay. Did I do something bad?
別に怒っているわけではないよ。ただ、少し話をしておきたくて。
Okay.
まあ、かけたまえ。そうだ、お茶でも飲むか？
Yes, thank you. Oh, and something to go along with the tea, please.
こういう時は遠慮ないな。生姜の甘酢漬けでいい？
Oh, wow. Leftover pickled ginger from your supermarket sushi lunch. How tasty. Yay! Shuji loves pickled ginger.
そういう嫌味はやめなさい。嫌われるよ。
I wasn't being sarcastic. I really do like pickled ginger. Though I also eat stuff like dried bonito by itself. Anyways, thanks for the tea. I take the teacup in one hand and use the other to toss a few slices of ginger into my mouth. It's good. There's some fine pickled ginger.
ま、一息ついたところで本題に入るとしようか。ちなみに確認しておくけど、星名は自分がこうして呼ばれた理由について思い当たることはある？
I don't recall breaking any rules, so maybe because I brought the library key back late yesterday.
残念、外れだ。いや、厳密にはそこも含めての話なんだけど、星名、どうして君はそんなに人の仕事を引き受けるの？
I don't know how to answer that.
勘違いしないでほしいんだけど、責めているわけじゃないよ。困っている者を助けるのはいいことだからね。
Ah, my hair!
Been a bit of a hair catastrophe, are you?
A little info about me, I don't actually cut my beard myself because I'm too scared to actually mess it up and make it look horrible, so I usually have the barber do it when I have my haircut. But that's not exactly a thing you can do as a late.
No.
So yeah, everything is just annoying.
Yeah. Sounds like my brother.
しかし
He has
だ
a
か
bit
ら
of
と
a
いっ
Middle
て
Eastern prophet.
頼み事をすべて引き受けるというのは正直なところ褒める気にはなれない。
Like, did I ever talk about that one time when I was like, I forgot something in the music classroom back when I was like, I don't fucking know, like 9th, 10th grade? I don't fucking remember. But basically, I was dashing towards the music room and I ran through, past a group of girls. When I grabbed the stuff I needed to, and I ran back, as I passed that same group of girls, I just heard one of them, "See, that's the guy that looked like Jesus." Just as I run past them, and I almost like fall down because I started laughing. Like as I passed, like, "Hey, that's the Jesus guy."
The
Everyone
Jesus
falls
guy.
laughing.
That's what you're known as.
You're just making me think of the Killers song. Doesn't look a bit like Jesus, but he talks like a gentleman.
But I'm sorry. Her piercing gaze is matched by a bitter and sour taste spreading within my mouth. She seems to be genuinely worried about me. She's easy to talk to, and at the end of the day, a really good teacher. Students like her quite a bit. But thanks to her somewhat masculine personality, she's rumored to be a lot more popular with the girls than the boys. She herself seems to be straight, though.
謝る必要はないよ。ただね、毎回君が仕事を引き受けていては、それが当然と他の子たちが認識してしまうかもしれない。私というか学院としてもそれは本意じゃない。これは昨日のような手伝いだけの話じゃなく、イベントの実行委員なども含めた話だよ。
What, like he's taking fucking jobs for like the event committee when the fucking school festival's on?
ああいうものはいろんな子が経験すべきものだし、誰かに押し付けられていいものじゃない。そこに関しては分かってくれるね。
Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry.
ちなみに聞くけど、仕事を押し付けられているということは？
If you're asking whether they're bullying me into doing their work for them, then no. You don't have to worry about that. Yesterday I helped out simply because I had nothing else to do anyway.
そうか、それならいい。いや、よくはないからこうして呼んだんだけど、とにかくあまり安請け合いしないように。
Sure thing.
ちなみに星名、君は部活とかやるつもりはないの？
Club? Where did that come from? I'm in the second year already, you know.
昨日は特に用事もなかったから図書委員の仕事を引き受けたんです。ならもう少しプライベートな時間が忙しくなればこういうことも少なくなるんじゃないかと淡い期待よね。
I'm not really interested in any clubs. It would be a little awkward to join a club now, halfway through my second year.
もう人間関係は出来上がっているだろうしね。今さら入部しても馴染みづらいか。
Ah, exactly. It's not like I'm a very sociable guy to begin with.
自信満々に情けないことを言うんじゃないの、バカ者。別に部活じゃなくてもいいんだけど、まあいいか。とにかく今後は気をつけるように。以上。
Okay, I'll excuse myself then. Thank you for the tea and ginger.
午後の授業も居眠りしないようにね。
Having told her my thanks, I leave the faculty room. That's yet another person telling me telling me the same thing. This Kaido, Kadia, and now Sensei. They're all worried about me in the same way. I'm trying not to stand out, but it seems my style of appeasing everyone by doing as they ask has been drawing attention, and not in a good way. But I really don't want to get on anyone's bad side. Once, when I was a kid, I got a headache for several weeks straight because I did something that gave everyone a bad impression of me. So yeah, that's how bad it is.
Ah.
Imagine a life like that.
Yeah,
Where you mildly annoy your class and you're just bedridden for weeks with headaches plaguing you.
I mean, that's not something you can really fix with drugs either, because you'd end up with a dependency on them because the feelings are usually so intense.
Man, was that a painful experience? Anyway, I should be a little more careful. I'm happy everyone's worried about me, but my senses react to that too. Should think about accepting their offers for help more. With class out for the day, the classroom becomes astir with buzz.
さて帰るか。修二は今日も何かあるのか？
well, kinda.
なんだよ。もしかしてまた何かの仕事を引き受けたのか？
Nah, it's really not it. That's really not it today. Just have something I need to take care of. In the end, I couldn't find a good opportunity to talk to Ayachi. Due to her popularity, she's always surrounded by the students. And this isn't really a topic we can discuss in front of other people. Do you know where Ayachi went?
いや、知らないけど。用事って綾地さんに？
Yeah, kinda.
ほほう、それはまた珍しいこともあるもんだ。やっぱり今朝のギクシャクは俺の気のせいではないとか？
It's nothing like you think. I was just worried about people seeing us together. Wouldn't take much to make all the guys here jealous.
ああ、確かにな。昨日だって何を話してたって問い詰められたし、若菜ちゃんを含めてたわいない話をしてただけって言ってもなかなか引き下がらなかったもんな。
Just to be sure, you didn't tell anyone about that, did you?
彼女の部活のことだろ。言ってないって。そんな事実が広まったら男どもが殺到するだろうからな。それに
Stop. Just stop.
Intention telegraphy again.
Allow me to read your thoughts. It's kinda nice knowing something about her no other guy does.
だから人の心をズバリ的中させるなよ。お前本当に超能力者じゃないの？怖いからやめて。
Look, your face totally gives it away, especially when you laugh like that. But also, I kinda understand how he feels. Anyway, I can't tag along with you today. Sorry, you'll have to go home without me.
そうか。仕方ないな。
So yeah, I casually wave goodbye and leave the classroom. A few minutes later, now standing from the cult club I discovered yesterday. I figured she must have gone here since she wasn't in the club room. But yeah, somehow I'm awfully nervous. It wasn't in the classroom, not club room. I'm fucking retarded. And I haven't even knocked on the door yet. I quickly take a few deep breaths in order to calm my nerves. Alright, time to knock on the door. Muster up my courage and knock. Or at least I was about to. Sudden worry crosses my mind and interrupts me. What if she's masturbating again?
That's a nice question to ask.
That's a bit of a loaded question there.
Wouldn't he also, sense that already? Yeah, it seems a bit doubtful. I mean, it's still bright outside and there's a ton of other students around, so normally thinking. But wait, her jacking it in the library room was already way beyond normal.
もしもし
Hi.
Moshi.
Oh!
Hello.
何
You startled me. You suddenly called out to me.
ごめんね。でもまさかそんなに驚くとは。こっちがびっくりしたぐらいだよ。
Oh, I'm sorry too. I was just lost in my thoughts. So, do you need something?
うん。君はおかけに用事なのかな？もしかして入部希望者？
The occult club. Very nice.
My eyebrows fucking twitching again. Help! Huh? Oh, no, sorry. I just need to talk to the girl here.
あやちさんに？あ、もしかして告白とか？あやちさんかわいいもんね。
No, I'm not here for that. Are you here to visit the OC too, Tokakushi?
そうだけど。
I'm not reading the fucking senpai son
失礼
kun
なことを
add-ons.
聞いちゃうけど、話したことあったかな？
Nah, it's the first time we've met. I just heard about you. I've just heard about you. The name of the girl standing before me is Tokakushi Toko. She's an upperclassman. Like I just mentioned, this is the first time we've met. The reason I know her name is because she's the student council president. She's said to be very kind and very reliable, to the point that she's been elected as the student council president. And as you can see, she's very cute and has a banging body that her school uniform fails to fully hide. And if you were to describe Aichi Nene as the idol of the second year students, Tokushi Toko would be the idol of the third years. The student council got a huge surge of applicants after she became president.
Horny.
And yeah, I can understand why.
それで
Target
君
in
は
sight.
さっきから扉の前で立ち尽くしているわけだけど、中に入る？入らない？もし入らないなら、少しずれてくれるとありがたいかな。ごめんね。
Oh, no, I'm sorry for getting in your way.
ありがとう。でもいいの？入らなくて。そうだ。もし一人だと勇気が出ないなら、私と一緒に入る？心配しなくても、私はすぐに外に出るから、二人っきりにしてあげるってば。
Oh, well, I guess I'll take you up on that.
Are we being wing
一
woman?
緒に入ろっか。
Thank you. But seriously, I'm not here to ask her out, okay?
照れなくてもいいんだよ。 別に誰かに言ったりしないから。
So Gucci proceeds to knock on the door while giggling cutely.
はい、開いていますよ。
Doesn't seem like she's masturbating.
失礼するね。こんにちは、あやちさん。
Okay, the paraphernalia rather makes me nervous.
Huh?
Skull. Knife.
Ceremonial dagger. Strange cage.
Skull.
The fucking pentagram on the wall?
Candelabra.
The skull.
It's not, actually.
It does still look like a summon circle, that's what it's about.
Some sort of
Candles.
summoning, yeah.
Whatever
A
that summoning
candelabra
ball
is
is.
normal. That's a crystal ball, dude.
Mm-hmm.
戸隠会長。
I'm not here because I'm smart, okay?
Hello?
Ugh.
星名くん。
Archie can't hide her surprise at my sudden appearance. Ah, this soundtrack.
Which I do believe, from what I take from the title, is called... What?
シーンが戻
That
る
title
よ。
does. If it's called
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
I'll set it up so the
System
fucking
を設定してください。
thing stays longer. By the way, I wish she had around.
テキスト関係だよ。ゲーム進行関係。画面表示関係で
Like
す。
10 seconds. Why not? Like, this is the typical weird shit is happening.
Yeah.
Like, stupid shit is happening. Hold on, maybe I should read that. She can't hide her surprise at my sudden appearance. Well, that figures.
ちょっとだけ時間をもらえる？話があるから。それは構いませんが、どうして星名くんが一緒にいるんです？星名くんって、君のことだよね。
Yes, Hoshino Shuji.
まさか、もしかして、学生会に報告を？報告？って何を？ですから、
No, I haven't! Calm down! I haven't told anyone you're gonna give yourself away!
でもそれなら、一体どうして二人で？星名くんと部室の前で一緒になっただけだよ。
Oh boy.
That's really it. I sound like a guy denying that he's cheating. No, I have to get serious here.
そうですか。なんかあれだね。あやちさんが動揺するなんて珍しいね。なんだか怪しい匂いがするかも。
Smug.
Don't give me that cat-like look.
でもそれは二人だけの秘密なのかな。かなり大きそうな秘密の予感。
Move, foo, foo, foo.
それはごめん違うの。別に問い詰めたりするつもりはないから安心して。ここに来たのは他の要件だからね。他の要件とは以前からおっしゃっている件ですか？ほら、私もそろそろ会長を引退して新しい会長に代替わりするでしょ。そのタイミングでここを開けてもらうことになるかも。次にどこが使うか話し合いも必要になるだろうしね。そうですか。
Huh? Why would she have to vacate?
知ってるかもしれないけど、オカルト研究部にはあやちさんしか所属してないんだよね。去年からずっと一人で新入部員はなし。だから部の規定人数に達していないって問題がね。一人で部室を使っていることに他の学生、特に大所帯の部活や同好会から不満の声が上がっちゃっててね。
So basically, you're kicking her out of this club room.
そういうことになっちゃうね。私としても気が重いんだけど、これも会長の責任だから。ということで、あやちさん、伝えていた通り。わかりました。仕方ありません。でも、10月までに部員数が規定の3人になれば問題ないはずだからね。 そこは今年度の初めに言った通りだよ。まだ時間はあるから諦めずに頑張ってね。わかりました。ありがとうございます。ということで私の話はこれでおしまい。じゃああとは若い二人に任せてお姉さんは退散するよ。タイタ。あ、でも学院内ではやらしいことしちゃダメだよ。
You're too late.
I keep telling you, this is not what this is about!
では
では。
Like, I think you had a pretty good grasp of her personality just from this exchange.
Cat-like.
Teasing galore. Just teasing galore.
Joke's on you. I'm into that shit.
She's my second favorite character, so yeah.
Well, as I said, target inside.
Like, actually, I say second favorite character. She's like thinking about it afterwards. Like, she's kind of somewhat tied with Meguru.
Guru Meguru.
I would still put
Is Meguru?
Toko above Meguru, though. You'll find out. Anyways. Torakushi waves goodbye with a smile and leaves the OC club room. And as a result, it's just the two of us left here. A lot of guys would kill to be in this situation. Maybe even literally. I shudder to think what would happen if anyone found out about this. Except this time. It's the girl in front of me who looks ready to kill.
それで何の用ですか?
This is the other soundtrack of oh, stupid shit is happening. I don't know why there's always two of in every Ubisoft game. It's about
Because
yesterday.
things happen very frequently.
Yep, it's about yesterday.
昨日やっぱり夢じゃないんですよね。
Yeah, sorry, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But hey, you look very pretty. I mean, I couldn't help but be captivated by.
Creepy.
もうダメです。殺して。いっそ殺してください。
Yeah, I can vibe with that.
Let me take that back. I was just trying to make you feel better and chose the wrong words. Sorry, really, I'm sorry. I'm pretty crap at talking, so my attempts at cheering people up usually have the opposite effect. I should just stop trying and cut to the chase. I came here for another reason.
一体何なんです?
Blackmail. Wait, what?
I had a camera.
Here, it's a student ID card you dropped in the library. I came here to bring it to you. And also, during class, you seemed worried about what I might do, so I wanted to talk things through with you.
話ですか?
Right. But you didn't want to do it in the classroom, but I didn't want to do it in the classroom, because what if what if the others overheard us, considering the subject matter?
そうですね。
What happened yesterday was 100% by accident. I just happened to be in the library at the time. I know I should have come out and said something while Hisoshima was there, but once I missed the timing, it felt like I couldn't anymore. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry I peeped.
いえ、私も悪いと言いますか、責任は主に私側にあることはちゃんと分かってますから。
I swear to you that I won't tell anyone about yesterday. In fact, I'll try my best to forget about it entirely. But honestly, I doubt I can.
ですよね。
Ah, you heard that? I'll try. I'll really try to forget. I'll drop this topic forever and not mention it to you or anyone else. I'm sorry for bringing this topic up again.
いえ、平気です。わざわざありがとうございます、星名くん。
I hope that will give you at least some peace of mind. Besides that, I don't want this to sound tacked on, but... Ayachi?
はい、何ですか?
This may be none of my business, but... Are you troubled by anything? I can't promise I'll be able to help, but I can at least lend an ear to your worries.
あれは違うんです。 とかストレスじゃなくて、事情がありまして。
Circumstances?
はい。ちょっと特殊な事情が女の子にはあるんです。
Is that so? Huh, okay. Sounds rough. Circumstances that make her pleasure herself in the library, huh? Very interesting. Ah, that's a lot of bull. Sorry, actually, but I find that a little hard to swallow.
こんな心配をされるなんて。変な女だと普通じゃないと思われてる。どうしてこんなことに。いえ、私が悪いんですよね。そうですよね。分かってます。図書室でオナニーなんて。最悪です。
Archie mutters shakily to herself, her face bright red. I'm starting to feel sorry for her. Can't make out everything she's saying, but she's definitely freaking out. That much is clear. Anyway, I won't tell anyone, I promise you.
ありがとうございます。
I'm not sure she should be thanking me in this situation. Honestly, I have no idea how to react anymore. This is beyond awkward. Alright then! I think I'll be on my way now.
ちょっと待ってください。
Huh?
What the hell?
Following a really loud clonk, Ayachi crouches down and clutches her knee. It seems like she banged her knee against the table leg pretty hard.
I know what's happening here.
Are you? No, I guess you aren't. Want me to go fetch some salve or something from the infirmary?
平気です。痛い。
Don't you fucking question me.
Just
Nope.
saving everything she says, bro.
It's because it sounds adorable. Now that I've seen this side of her, I wonder if Ayachi is secretly a really big klutz. All sorts of stuff has been scattered around her on the floor. Tarot cards, small decorative skull, Ayachi's
That's
writing
not small.
materials, and so on. Yeah. The stuff on the corner of the table probably fell off when she banged her knee against it. Here, I'll get those for you. You can just sit there under cover.
すみません。
I just hope nothing's broken. I bent down and started returning all the things from the floor to the table. So, what's the matter, Ayachi? Why did you stop me when I went to leave?
いえ、少しお話をさせてくれませんか？
Chat with me? Chat? With me? Wait, you mean?
星名くんと少し話がしたくて。何か困っていることは本当にないですか？
Alright, it's about that. Well, I don't know. I can't really think of... Oh? There's an unusual object among the things on the floor. Is there some kind of decorative glass item? The bottle? Has a very pretty, artful design. There's something shining inside, though I don't know what. Is this thing some kind of fortune-telling prop? Reach out for the alluring bottle. This is really pretty.
それは。
And then something strange happens. Huh? What's happening? It's shining? But a mysterious light. It's different from your standard LED light. It's a soft light that makes me feel anxious just looking at it. It's warm, yet cold and pitiful. My chest tightens up at the indescribable mix of emotions it evokes. What is this light?
何？それ、どういうことですか？
Huh? How should I know? Wait, you don't know what's happening either?
そんな風に光るなんて、私も初めて見ました。一体何をしたんですか？
Nothing really, all I did was pick it up. The light grows stronger during the course of our conversation. But violently? What? I think I'm slowly but surely losing my ability to speak. Till finally it bursts into a brilliant flash.
Well,
Player.
I suppose it is 11:15 where you are, so maybe that's why you're losing it.
Oh no, like, time doesn't really have to do with anything with my ability to speak. Like, I should remind you that occasionally I record until 2 a.m. Because I'm absolutely insane. Oh! Light fills the room and paints my vision white. I effectively cover my eyes with my arm. Ah, so bright! A mysterious sight is waiting for me once I regain my vision. What's this? Count the small feathers flutter around us. Where did they come from? Why are they shining? These aren't ordinary feathers.
まさかかけら
But are they heavier than steel?
どうして
Do y'all know that video?
The
What's
1
heavier,
kilogram.
1 kilogram of steel or 1 kilogram of feathers? Big brain, big brain.
What's heavier? 1 kilogram of steel? Or 1 kilogram of feathers? That's
Kilogram's
right.
a kilogram,
A
isn't it?
kilogram of steel. Because steel is heavier than feathers. What do you mean?
A kilogram.
They're both
Big
a
brain.
kilogram. But steel's heavier than feathers. Yeah. But they're both a kilogram. I don't get it. And like, it's so fucking good.
I don't get it.
I don't
Scottish
get it.
accent. Bit stupid, isn't it?
Oh, they.
What are these? I cup my hands and try to flow the movements of the feathers. I manage to catch one and bring it to my chest. What is this? This feather is ridiculously hot. Why would a feather be so hot? And why is my body growing so hot as well? It's like the heat of the feather is flowing into me. Ah! I try to fling the feather away, but I can't move! More and more feathers gather in my cupped hands, and then they sink into my palms. But ah! Huh?
Black magic.
What happened? Did I fall unconscious? My vision just suddenly went white.
どうしてあの子ばっかり
What? Was that someone's voice? That wasn't Ayachi, was it?
私だって頑張ってるんだから私だってレギュラーになりたいのに
Starter? Is that about a sports team? What's going on? My question goes cruelly ignored, and instead...
どうしてみんなの前に立つと緊張しちゃうんだろう。はあ、もっと堂々としたいな。
Another voice.
やったまさか本当に高安くんが私のことを好きで付き合えるなんてどうしようすごく嬉しい
What the hell is Takayasu? What the hell is going on anyway? Why is some random girl telling me about the dude she started dating?
まさか本当に浮気してたなんてどうして裏切ったの
Was this about Takayasu as well?
Very short-lived if it was.
The visions ignore my questions and continue playing out one after another. All of them about different people, none of them whom I know. Their emotions flow into me along with their voices. Jealousy, anxiety, joy, sadness. With each new voice comes another strong emotion. They're piled up and forcibly mixed, but none of them blend together. Holy crap, this is a level of discomfort that doesn't begin to compare to what I usually feel. It's like hot oil flowing down my chest. I think I'm gonna be sick.
星名くん、し
Uh,
っかりしてください。星名くん。
Damn, bro, he dead.
Ah! I actually express my nausea and force my eyes open. In front of me is Ayachi, staring at me out of concern. The countless feathers dancing through the air are now nowhere to be seen.
平気ですか？
Yeah, I'm okay. Actually, no, I'm not. Oh, I guess I'm still affected by what that waking dream I just had. I feel pretty sick. So, what just happened? Were those feathers part of your fortune-telling show or something? Where'd they all go?
さっきも言ったように、私にも何が何だかさっぱりで、それに羽は消えたというより、星名くんの体の中に沈んでいったように見えましたよ。
Like, inside me? So I wasn't just seeing things.
はい、幻じゃないはずです。 私も見ましたから。
And what was that light and those feathers? I just touched that glass bottle and lights suddenly. Huh? Can't put my finger on what exactly, but something is off about the bottle. Something's different about it compared to how it was before.
こんなことが起きたのは初めてで、おかしいです。本当に一体どうして。
It made his pee-pee larger.
It's not Viagra, dude.
Archie, what is it?
It's enhanced Viagra.
ないかけらがない。
Hold on.
Mounting panic.
And yes, both Senator Banka and Sabbat the Witch are about very similar looking girls seemingly looking for fragments of something.
Let me guess, they're inside of him.
Fragments? Alright.
Yes.
What felt odd about the bottle is that it's now empty. So wait, where did the contents go?
どうして一体どこにかけらが、今まで集めたかけらが。やっぱりさっきの羽は。
Archie really wears her emotions on her sleeve when she's flustered. That's unexpected. It's a surprising sight to her. I always considered her to be much more graceful. Archie, I need to return to... You need to return to your set... I mean, please come down.
そういえば、さっきの羽、星名くんの中に入っていきましたよね。
Huh? Oh yeah, it seems so, though I don't know what happened since I fell unconscious.
意識を失っていた時、変なことはありませんでしたか？
Let me think. I guess my body grew weirdly hot. Besides that, I saw some kind of waking dream, like I was hearing auditory hallucinations.
幻聴ですか？
Yeah, there were voices from people who were frustrated or angry about something. There was also someone who was happy about hooking up with her crush. Her crush being, Takayasu, I think? She was super handy at— Ah!
それ、間違いありません。私が今までに集めたかけら。
Yo, you're fucking killing him, dude! Come down! See?
返してください。お願いですから。
Look, I have no clue what you're talking about! Stop shaking me! Oh crap, this is bad, but my lips gonna come back out.
やっぱりあの羽は心のかけらで、星名くんが取り込んでしまったんです。
What are you talking about? Explain yourself! No, first stop shaking me. I'll be in trouble if you keep shaking me. You have to stop.
困るのは私の方なんです。心のかけらを返してください。
How am I supposed to? Oh God, it's happening. Things are gonna get out if you shake me anymore. It's bad, let go of my neck. Let it out all over you if you shake me this much. All of it.
出して、早く出してください。いっぱい出してください。
Oh, it's going up my throat. Oh my God, it's coming. No, don't shake me.
返してください。
Anyone want to try pronouncing that?
To be honest with you, I think... Oh noes. Please stand by.
That's cute.
It is, yes.
ごめんなさい。取り乱してしまって。私。
No, it's okay. Yeah, it's all good.
それで、気分はどうですか？
A bit better now that I've thrown up, though I'm still a little queasy. It was close, but thankfully I managed to hold it in until I got to the bathroom. There was no way I would throw up on Ayachi. I believe I managed to hold it in, but I didn't get any on you, did I?
はい。それは大丈夫です。
Okay, that's good. So, back on topic. You were demanding that I return something to you. Heart fragments, was it?
はい。
Those are what disappeared from inside the bottle, correct? And I've absorbed them.
はい。
I don't know what to make of that. What are these heart fragments?
その前に、正直に答えてください。星名くんは、魔女ではないんですか？
A witch! A witch? I take it that's not a code word?
心のかけらは言葉通りです。人の心のかけら、喜怒哀楽をはじめとした強い感情の一部です。その微妙そうな顔、やっぱりごまかしているわけじゃなさそうですね。
So you've been gathering those heart fragments?
はい。
I see. Normally I'd dismiss this whole concept as total nonsense. Except... She looks at me stone-faced. She's serious, and I can tell from my ability that she's being completely earnest. There's no signs of her messing with me.
やっぱりこんな怪しげな話、簡単には信じてもらえないと思いますが。
Oh well, what should I say? It certainly doesn't sound It certainly does sound unscientific. But I did see those feathers go inside me, so I don't think you're lying or delusional or anything. I'm just trying to process it all.
そうですよね。せかしてしまってごめんなさい。
Hey, that's fine. That's just how important it is to you. I wanted to ask you, are those feathers the only reason you think I've absorbed your heart fragments?
いえ、もう一つ。さっき、高安という名前を口にしましたよね。
I did heard that name at some point during my waking dream.
でも星名くんは、その名前に心当たりはないんですよね。
Yeah, that was the first time I ever heard that name. Is that someone you know?
はい。高安先輩は、この学院の3年の先輩です。
Oh, really?
つい先月、同じクラスの女子と付き合うことになったらしく、初めての彼女で非常に喜んでいたそうです。
You know an awful lot about that.
占ったんです。その高安先輩の交際相手である女の子の恋愛運を。それで、どうすれば付き合えるようになるか、アドバイスも。
So that has something to do... So that was something she did as part of the cult club.
無事交際できるようになって、その時の嬉しい気持ちの一部をあの瓶に。
So then what I heard was...
かけらに宿っていた感情と言いますか、記憶を読み取ったんじゃないかと。他にも聞こえたりしませんでしたか？例えば、試験の点数が悪くて困ってる人とか、友達と喧嘩してしまったとか。
No, neither of those.
だったら、部活のレギュラーが取れなくて悩んだり、恋人の浮気に関する悩みはどうですか？
Yeah, I had those. One was mad, or maybe jealous because they couldn't become a regular, and the other was upset by their boyfriend cheating on them. So basically, these are all problems girls came to you with, and you helped resolve.
はい、そうです。
You guys still okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, it's been going for a while.
Then you're offering counseling here at the Yoko Club in order to gather those heart fragments?
はい、そうです。
I see now. Writing this fact must have been the reason why I perceived something was off when she said she wanted to help me with my problems. Except those heart fragments are strong emotions, right? And that means you're able to gather some whenever you help someone with their problems?
はい、大まかには。人の心はとても繊細で、バランスが重要になります。ですから、強い感情に偏ると、バランスが崩れて良くないんです。仮にそれが嬉しい気持ちだったとしても、大きすぎるとバランスが崩れて、反動が生じてしまうので。
Side effects. I mean, like how some people who really love their work will grow apathetic once they retire?
そうですね。そういう人も含まれると思います。ですから、心にはバランスを取る必要があって、そのために余計な分を回収したものが心のかけらです。
I more or less understand everything she just said. Pretty sure at least. I can tell she's not lying. I saw those feathers enter my body, and I heard those voices for myself. But still, this is all uncharted territory for me. I have an endless amount of questions. Ayachi.
はい。
Let's say I fully believe you for the moment. How much to return your fragments to you?
あ、それは。
Exorcism?
You have no idea, do you?
はい。ごめんなさい。
That's okay, you don't apologize. But now what?
Hmm.
I'd love to give him back to her, but I can't do so if I don't know how. Utterly stumped, the two of us fall into an awkward silence. Then, with almost perfect timing, someone knocks on the door.
はい。
まだ残ってるのあやち。で、星名じゃないか。
Tsushima, what are you doing here?
それはこちらのセリフだ。君の方こそ何をしてるんだこんなところで。
Well, you know, for stuff.
変なことしてないだろうね。
I'm not doing anything wrong here.
それよりも先生、どうかしたんですか？
特別棟を閉める時間。部室の鍵を返却して早く帰りなさい。
Who's like breathing into their microphone?
I think that's Eagle.
Oh, oops. Sorry.
Like just
Mic
like
further away
heavily
from my
breathing
face.
into their microphone.
He's getting too into it.
Whoa, not that far. Save it for later.
Fuck! Whoops.
もうそんな時間ですか？
He's right, it's dark outside.
事前申請なしでこれ以上遅くなるようなら部活停止になりかねないぞ。
Further away
です
from
が
my face.
Geez, staying here won't get us anywhere. Anyway, don't you think it's better we calm down for now and think about this later?
そうですね。わかりました。
話はまとまった？だったらほら、早く帰りなさい。
So, what's the plan now?
さっき言われた通り、ちょっと落ち着いて考えてみます。それに、相談もしたいですから。
You have someone you can talk to about this?
はい。私に心のかけらのことを教えてくれた人に。
Guess we should call it a day then. Alright, I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way home. What about you?
このまま直接行こうと思います。
Just tell me if you learn anything new or want to try something out. I'll return those fragments to you if I can.
わかりました。ありがとうございます。念のために連絡先を教えてもらってもいいですか？
Oh yeah, of course. I take out my phone and exchange numbers with her. Never thought I'd exchange numbers with such a cute girl. Damn, that's pretty exciting. Though I should be too happy about it considering the situation we're in.
何かわかったら連絡させてもらいますね。
Alright, it's already dark, so let me see you to that person's place.
いえ、すぐ近くですから平気です。それじゃあ、さようなら。
Yeah. Okay, see ya. Now goodbyes now out of the way, Aichi takes her leave. Saying how much she panicked, I guess those heart fragments were really important to her. I'd like to return them to her, but how? I have no idea what to do.
サノバウィッチ。今度こそレギュラーに。絶対レギュラーになるんだから。
Wanna break it off here?
Could we?
Yes.
Alright. Gonna hit the part here then. Hope you guys enjoyed this one and
セーブ画面だよ。
not all the way back here. Till next time, bye bye.
Take care.
See you later.